All right, YouTube, we're gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna do a shave video. I actually had someone asking me about sharpening and shaving services, and I did post a straight razor video the other day. So this is gonna be a little bit different because this is about my shaving or my sharpening. So we're gonna do a shave video, but we're gonna try it with this. Now this is my React. It's been sharpened up to, I think I finished it on a 5,000 grit Chaucera and then put it on strops. So what we're gonna do here is my favorite shaving soap and my favorite shaving brush, and we're in my bathroom, and I'm gonna build us a lather, and I had to mount you to the mirror so I can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try and do as much of this on camera for you. So I'm just gonna load my brush. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells like my grandfather's house. It smells tobacco smoke and leather and just all those things that you'd get if you went to a barber shop, when like an actual barber shop back in the day, not the barber shops you see now. They smell like a women's linen closet. So this is really good soap. This is made, it's definitely not vegan. It is made from tallow. It is basically rendered down cow. I'm about to rub all over my face. So I get it. I have a cereal bowl that I use. I had some actual shaving bowls that they just didn't quite fit the bill. And you can see it makes a lather real quick. So we're gonna lather this up, and I'm not gonna strop my knife like I would a razor because it's a little bit dry. I gotta add some water to the mix. Because the knife edge is a little bit different. This strop, I've got an amazingly good strop. I bought it online from an online vendor. They do. My daughter's in here playing with my shaving stuff, so they make some, and I get a shot of I'll either get a shot of it before we end the video. I'll give you a shot of my strop, or I'll take a couple pictures. I'll add it in when I post the video. I'll edit it in. But it's like I said, it's felt on one side, it's canvas on the other. It's a bridle strap. Actually, I'll just pull it off the wall here. All that. So it's a nice bridle strap. Beautiful. It's got Chicago screws on it, so you can replace the leather if you need to. You can replace the leather, and then the fittings are on the front, real fancy. And then nice thick felt on the back. It gives you, and it clips. You can just put a ring or a hook, and you just clip it right on the wall. It pivots, it spirals, or spins. Yeah, we'll go with that. Before my beard dries out. So this is gonna be something I've never done a shaving video. I've shown me sharpening razors. Like I said, I used to have a YouTube channel where you saw my hands and I did all the work and you saw it. But this is something new. And then see how when you get your foam, get those nice peaks, and your brush is pretty well just full, and it's nice and warm. It smells good. You basically get it all. Won't do the whole shebang. We'll leave the Van Dyke. So those of you that know, a goatee with a mustache is called a Van Dyke. Now, like I said, I've shaved with straight razor for years, and we're doing this. This is basically a la Murray Carter. He does this when he does his exhibition sharpening shows. He'll do a clean shave with whatever knife he was sharpening. I watched him do it on a cinder block one time, and then strap on a piece of cardboard and then shave with it. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. So the key to it is just like we use a straight razor, is to always remember, always up and down, never back and forth. that's the key to it. So if this doesn't sell you on my shaving service, I don't know what will. That's a little bit of sarcasm. Now, this is my React with the M390 steel, and once you get it nice and sharp like this, it will stay. Little piece of advice to my hand shaking: don't drink a bunch of coffee and then straight razor shave. You may regret it. So this might not wind up being the exact closest shave I've ever done. However, this was a request from a friend, not even a YouTube. This wasn't even a YouTube request or a request from a subscriber or one of my Instagram friends. This was a friend of mine that lives here in San Diego that texted me after watching. He's like, hey, why don't you, I've seen you do all kinds of crazy, why don't you just actually shave? So the problem with shaving one knife, it's an awkward angle, because a straight razor is made to give you that ergonomic and the blade sits nice and flat. This would be like if you were out in the field that you could, you know, if you're out camping, this would get you by. So and I apologize, this isn't going to be one of them fun videos where I talk a lot. For some of you, you might be like, oh, thank goodness. Shut that weird hillbilly up. But as you can see, we've pretty much got it. And it would take a couple more passes to get really nice, and you can see it's bringing off the rest of the whisker. And actually, it's not too bad. It's not baby soft, baby butt soft, but it is it's passable. It's passable. I may actually go back. Here's the hard part, and I have to do this because I use CPAP. So right here with what would be the soul patch, you got to keep that or your mask won't work. And this is the hard part because your lip is round there, and so we'll go to shot. If I cut myself, maybe I'll take you to the emergency room with me, and we'll see the end result. Yeah, that's not an easy angle to maintain. We'll probably just leave that for today, and then I'll touch it up later. But you know, it's not a straight razor. It's not meant to shave the way a straight razor does, but the fact that you can make it do it if you take your time and do it, that talks pretty much volumes about what you can do with a knife. And I'm not doing anything special. I mean, just practice. If you wanted to learn how to sharpen a knife that sharp, surely you could do it. You just get some cheap swap meat knives and just practice. The key to it is patience. I told my daughter, she makes mistakes. I'm like, baby, being wrong is the best way to get to being right. You show me somebody that's good at something, I'm going to show you somebody that's made a mistake doing it a bunch of times. I have screwed up kitchen knives and stuff like that, and I wouldn't have ever thought about doing a customer's knife until I was confident that I could promise that I was going to do a good job. Now, I will tell you a little story since we're done. We're pretty much done, I think. That's a fair to passable shave. Bring that in a little bit here. Just edge it up. There you go. Don't want to look like a freak. Don't you know how to get your beard even? We will flip this down here and let's see. I definitely did shave. Let me see. Can I get in here and you can see it? I actually did break a customer's knife here a while ago. It was a freak accident. It was a ZT-0300, and as you guys that know knives, that's a discontinued model. They don't make that knife anymore. And one of the military kids had pretty good. One of the military kids asked me if I could sharpen his knife because he tried, and for several reasons he was having a hard time. One, it's got that big recurve on the blade. See, I did change my uniform. Told you I was going to. It has the big recurve on it, and on top of that, it's that what's it, the S30V. It's hard to sharpen. I love the way it holds an edge, but it's one of those that, like, I'm the exact opposite of Robbie. I want things like LMAX that it might not hold an edge for a very long, for super long time, but I can maintenance it easily. And I don't even have to take a stone necessarily. I could use the edge of a window on my car. That's a trick. Maybe I'll show you guys here in one of my future videos, that you can actually sharpen a knife on the frosted part of your roll-up window on your car. But at any rate, the kid brought me the knife, and I told him, yeah, I'll sharpen it. And I had put it in a bag, and I didn't zip the side, and I got it to the house, and I pulled the bag out of my car, and the knife fell out, and it landed just right. It landed right on the spine, and that Ken Onion, what is it? The something open safe or something like that. The spring loaded. It's not an automatic. It's an assisted. It landed on the flipper tab, and it doesn't take much. And that knife flipped open, and it broke about 1/4 of an inch off the tip. Nah, maybe a little bit less. But and I asked the kid. I was like, can I fix it? I mean, I know I 100% owe you this knife, but if you're fine with me fixing it, I won't charge you anything. I'll fix the tip and I'll resharpen it. Well, his choice. I gave him the option, or I will find you a new knife. I did not realize that I was buying that young man a $350 knife, because the only one I found in stock was $350, and I got him a knife. Now, I'm going to post a video about it when it comes back. Here, this has been several months ago. Pardon, I'm trying to finish up here because we're going to a friend's house a little bit. I got a hold of ZT Knives just out of idle curiosity and asked them, hey, I guess from what I understand, you guys do offer, let's see, we'll go with the old tried and true Aquavella man. Women don't even know that commercial anymore. So at any rate, I got a hold of ZT here a couple weeks ago, and they said, a guy under customer service said, you're not the primary owner of the knife, so it's not under warranty, but if you send it to us, we'll put a new blade on it for you. And I told him, I was like, I spent all this time, and it was sharp. And I started talking to the guy, and he said, I really want you to send it in, not so much for the fact that we don't want you to have the knife or this. They wanted to see if maybe there was a flaw in the steel, and he was saying that was based on a serial number run. He was going to see, and I thought it was just pretty cool that I'm not even the original owner, and ZT is willing to replace that blade. Now, it's not a knife that I will carry. It's not. I'll probably turn around and sell it for a little bit, try to recoup some of the $300 that I lost when I dropped that kid's knife in there. Man, that hurt. I pinched. I was gonna make about $20, maybe 25, and then dropped it and wound up losing $350 on actually $390 on the deal, because I actually did sharpen it and was gonna give it back to him, but he didn't want it. I was gonna give him both knives, that's something that you run in when you're dealing with working on someone else's stuff. You've got to be willing to back it up and say, hey, I damaged your stuff. I got to pay you for it. I'm sorry. I'll get you a new one. And that's why I'm real careful, especially with knives that may have sentimental value. Case in point, I'll take you with me. We'll go to my bedroom, which is right here. We'll just come in here. I do have a knife that I spoke about on my first video that, that's horrible lighting. That was a gift from my father years and years and years ago, and it's not going to be easy to find. Of course it wouldn't. It won't be in the drawer with all my, it won't just be right on top. It's going to be in here. But here it is. There's a lot of knives in that drawer that just don't ever get used anymore, because if you look, there's a couple knives there there's my DOC. So at any rate, my father got me a knife, and to other people, this is worthless. It's an old Camelus Model 42 silver sword. It's been sharpened down enough times. This has skinned more rabbits than any 3 knives most people own. The most valuable knife in my collection. I would not know what to do if I lost this knife. I would lose my shit. This knife is ridden in my pocket through 16 countries, multiple military deployments. It always allows you to take a little piece of home with you. And the fact that it was a gift from my father and he engraved my initials and personalized it for me has meant something special to me for years. And this is the only knife that's in my pocket every time without fail. It's on weekends, it's in the drawer, and I was in there grubbing around earlier, so it got mixed in. But opening boxes, carrying around, it's just a little knife, nice little knife. It's been you can see it's been worn. It's been well worn. So there we go. There's just a little bit of, I wanted to get that out to my friend Mark. I'm gonna forward this to you in a text, Mark. There we go. Shaving with a knife, and like this. Yeah, maybe missed a couple of spots down here, but I may touch it up later with an actual razor. But I know whose house I'm going to, and it's not really gonna matter. So, y'all take it easy. It's Saturday now. I posted 2 videos last night. I apologize for posting 2. I may post another one today. I don't know. It depends on if I get drunk or not. You guys get subjected to seeing me ramble and babble about something. So, all right, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.